Welcome to Ferry's Film Vault, the show that gives you random film reviews through my perspective. Well, here's an interesting rumor that I'm going to ingest into your cranium today, and that is Joseph Kosinski is in talks to direct the new Twilight Zone film for Warner Brothers. Kosinski previously directed Tron Legacy and Oblivion, so I don't know. I like Joseph Kosinski. He has a very unique visual style that I love, but his storytelling is a little and if you know anything about Twilight Zone's story, it's pretty much the main hook, accompanied by interesting visuals, of course. So I guess he pretty much nailed the visual aspect of it, but I'm still very worried for its main substance, which is the storytelling. Again, this is just a rumor, so what do you think of him potentially directing the new Twilight Zone film? Let us know below. And now onto the show with the fifth and last of this subscribers' film review request list with World War Z. The Z doesn't stand for zebra, in case you didn't know.
What we do know is that the aircraft touched down.
Yeah, are these the routes?
What is it?
Statue of Liberty or Snowman.
Blackout and declared martial law.
Daddy, what's martial law? I'm scared.
How do we know they're coming?
They're coming. Ready? It's the same worldwide. Is anyone doing better than we are?
We've lost the East Coast. Moscow is still dark. Life as we know it will come to an end in 90 days. It's on us to change that.
I can't leave my family.
Don't pretend your family is exempt when we talk about the end of humanity.
World War Z is an action-adventure horror film about a UN employee who traverses the world in a race against time to stop a zombie pandemic. And it's based on a novel of the same name by Max Brooks. It's directed by Mark Forster, who've done films like Finding Neverland, Stranger Than Fiction, Machine Gun Preacher, The Kite Runner, and so on. All of which I dug, especially The Kite Runner. It has a very heavy content but amazing film nonetheless. And it stars Brad Pitt. That's it. I mean, he's not the only actor in the movie, obviously, but for me, I'll view pretty much anything that Brad Pitt is in. He's such a good actor, and I'm definitely a fan. Let me begin by saying that I've been somewhat following the production of this film, so that might be a huge factor for my viewing experience, such as the numerous amount of time that the script had to be rewritten, the 30 days of reshooting. Yes, that is 1 month of reshooting, since they completely changed the third act of the film. The rumors that Mark Forster and Brad Pitt not getting along on set, which is kinda ironic considering that Brad Pitt's company fought to get Mark Forster to direct this film. With all that knowledge coming into the theater to view this, I have to say I was a little let down. The story I find to be a little generic, but what do I expect from a zombie movie, right? Some horror? Well, I got a little bit of that from this, so I guess that's okay. Maybe some cool gore? Nope, we didn't even get that much from this. And I have to say that this is by far the tamest zombie movie I've seen, and that's not a compliment. Remember, PG-13. I'm also not a fan of the way the zombie moves, and I swear to God, during the last sequence in the lab where it was only Brad Pitt and the zombie, I can't help but think, why is this zombie acting like a dinosaur for? Yes, you heard me, dinosaur. In fact, that whole last sequence, like this one example where they had to walk down this hallway being absolutely quiet, really reminded me of the kitchen scene in Jurassic Park. Maybe that's why I'm thinking dinosaur. Call me crazy, I might be the only person who made that two connection, but there you go. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I thought the performance by Brad Pitt was weak. I just didn't feel anything for his character at all. He was like monotone throughout the whole film. I mean, what happened after Killing Them Softly and Tree of Life, where he delivered such a great performance, and then you have this? Which makes me wonder if that's because of him and Mark Forster not getting along on set? So I'm giving this a bad, unfortunately, especially with the amount of talents involved. But it looks like that I'm in the minority, since to this date World War Z has made more than $500 million worldwide, and a sequel is very likely to happen. Hopefully they release a director's cut for the Blu-ray and DVD, because I'm curious to see the original third act that they had, and who knows, I might end up liking that version better.
I don't want to leave you, but I have to go.
I'll keep our kids safe.
There's a memo sent from this installation.
Pretty obvious nobody back home bothered to read it.
If I could get into Russia, where would I start?
Russia's a black hole.
I need answers.
Guns are half measures,
You're with the CIA?
but they're not with me.
Karen.
Is there anything left out there?
If we knew where this thing started, maybe we could kill it.
I think these things have a weakness.
Every human being we save is one less to fight.
And just like that, our journey to explore the land of zombies is coming to a conclusion. But before you and I go, be sure to post any sort of comments you might have below. And if you have any film review requests, that would also be the place to post them. Additionally, if you like the show, be sure to show us your love and support by subscribing. It's just one click away, super simple. So you'll be in the know as to when the newest episode is being posted and etc. But that's it, folks. I'll see you at the next review.